2025 Civic Hybrid Sport Touring. Is it worth the premium over the standard Civic? 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport Touring. Premium price, premium performance? Civic Hybrid Sport Touring versus Standard. Is the upgrade worth it? 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid Sport Touring. The ultimate fuel-sipping sedan? Civic Hybrid Sport Touring. A deep dive review. The Honda Civic Hybrid Sport Touring is compared to the standard Civic, highlighting the premium features and performance upgrades offered by the Sport Touring trim. Viewers will be able to decide if the added cost of the Sport Touring model is worth it for their needs. When you look at the 2025 Honda Civic lineup, it's clear that Honda isn't just giving buyers more options. They're offering two distinctly different driving experiences under the same nameplate. On one side, you have the standard Civic, which has long been praised for its balance of practicality, affordability, and day-to-day reliability. It's a car that gets the job done without fuss, no flashy gimmicks, just a smooth ride, solid engineering, and an interior that does what it needs to. It comes equipped with a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine that makes 158 horsepower and 138 lb-ft of torque, paired with a CVT transmission that prioritizes efficiency over thrills. It's a setup that might not raise any eyebrows, but for city commuters, first-time buyers, or anyone who simply wants a dependable vehicle that won't break the bank, it's hard to beat. With a base price around $24,000 and excellent fuel economy, 32 mpg city and 41 mpg highway, it's one of the most well-rounded compacts in the market. But then you step up to the Civic Hybrid Sport Touring, and the game changes. It's not just a more expensive Civic, it's a car designed to appeal to drivers who want something more. More power, more tech, more comfort, and more efficiency. Under the hood is Honda's two-motor hybrid system, combining a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine with dual electric motors that together produce 200 horsepower and 232 lb-ft of torque. That's not just a mild boost, it completely transforms the Civic's character. Throttle response is sharper, acceleration is more confident, and the drive feels more refined and composed. Thanks to its eCVT and well-tuned hybrid integration, you get the benefits of electric torque down low without any clunky transitions or deer hunting. Plus, with fuel economy rated at 44 mpg city and 41 mpg highway, the Sport Touring doesn't just perform better, it does it more efficiently. But the real upgrade is what happens inside. Compared to the cloth seats and basic infotainment of the lower trims, the Sport Touring welcomes you with leather-trimmed seats, a power driver's seat with lumbar support, heated front and rear seats, and a 12-speaker Bose audio system that genuinely elevates the driving experience. Instead of the smaller 7-inch screen in the base models, you get a 9-inch display with built-in Google integration, meaning Maps, Assistant, and the Play Store are all natively available, no phone needed. The instrument cluster is a full 10.2-inch digital setup, and the cabin materials feel noticeably more upscale. It's not quite luxury class, but it's not far off either, and definitely a huge leap from the base Civic's utilitarian feel. On the safety front, both models are well equipped thanks to Honda Sensing, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, and more. But the Hybrid Sport Touring adds features like blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, low-speed braking control, and parking sensors all around, making it easier and safer to navigate tight city streets or back out of crowded lots. It's these kinds of subtle upgrades that, while not immediately flashy, add up to a more confident, stress-free drive over the long term. Now, of course, all these upgrades come with a cost. While the base Civic LX and Sport trims hover in the mid-$20,000s, the Sport Touring Hybrid starts around $31,000 and can go a bit higher depending on options and fees. That's a significant price jump, about $6,000 to $7,000 more than the entry-level Civic. But what you're paying for isn't just extra gadgets or styling, it's a whole new level of refinement, efficiency, and driver engagement. If you're someone who values technology, spends a lot of time behind the wheel, or just wants your car to feel like a space you enjoy being in, not just something that gets you from A to B, the hybrid sport touring offers a compelling upgrade. And because it's a hybrid, that investment pays off over time with fuel savings and potentially stronger resale value. On the other hand, if you're a student, a first-time buyer, or someone who simply wants the most dependable and cost-effective way to get around, the standard Civic still shines. It might not have all the bells and whistles, but it delivers everything you need in a well-built, easy-to-live-with package. Ultimately, the decision comes down to what you value most in a car. If your focus is economy and practicality, the standard Civic remains a top contender. But if you're ready to level up to something that feels more modern, more powerful, and more polished, without jumping to a luxury badge, the 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid Sport Touring might just be the sweet spot you've been waiting for. When it comes to exterior design, the 2025 Honda Civic continues its sleek, minimalist evolution, drawing praise for its low, wide stance and clean body lines. But while the standard Civic already looks sharp and athletic in trims like the Sport, the Hybrid Sport Touring takes that visual appeal a step further. It wears a more aggressive front fascia with gloss black trim elements, a sportier lower bumper design, and distinctive 18-inch alloy wheels that not only look more premium but fill out the wheel wells for a more planted, performance-oriented appearance. Chrome accents are replaced with darker finishes, and subtle sport touring badging lets keen-eyed enthusiasts know this isn't just another Civic, it's the top dog in the lineup. The lighting setup is also upgraded, with full LED headlights and fog lights standard on the Sport Touring, whereas lower trims make do with halogen or partial LED configurations. Even from the rear, the Sport Touring carries a stronger presence with the darkened tailgate spoiler and sharper rear diffuser details. The result is a Civic that looks like it belongs in the same conversation as entry-level premium sedans, without the premium price tag. Step inside, and the differences between the standard Civic and the Sport Touring Hybrid become even more pronounced. The base Civic, especially in LX or Sport trim, features durable cloth seats, a straightforward analog-digital instrument cluster, and a 7-inch infotainment screen that gets the job done but doesn't wow. It's functional, ergonomic, and nicely finished, but it leans towards simplicity rather than indulgence. In contrast, the Sport Touring Hybrid transforms the cabin into something that feels much more refined. You're greeted with leather-trimmed sport seats that are both heated and power-adjustable for the driver, offering better lateral support and long-distance comfort. The dashboard is accented with high-quality soft-touch materials, metallic trim, and Honda's signature mesh strip concealing the air vents, retained from other trims but executed here with a more upscale touch. Technology takes a major leap forward too. The Sport Touring features a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in Google Apps, and a 12-speaker Bose premium audio system that delivers a rich, immersive sound experience far beyond what the base system can produce. A 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster replaces the analog dials, offering configurable displays for navigation, safety alerts, and power delivery, especially useful in hybrid mode. Wireless phone charging, dual-zone climate control, and rear USB-C ports round out the tech upgrades, giving the Sport Touring a tech suite that rivals many luxury brands. Despite the added flair and equipment, both the standard Civic and the Sport Touring Hybrid remain impressively practical. Interior space is virtually identical across both models, meaning passengers in either variant enjoy generous legroom in the front and rear, with supportive seating and a spacious trunk that accommodates over 14 cubic feet of cargo. The wide door openings and low step-in height make both models accessible for passengers of all ages, while thoughtful storage compartments, cup holders, and center console space ensure daily usability isn't sacrificed for style. Whether you're carpooling, commuting, or road tripping, the Civic remains one of the most livable sedans in its class. In short, the Sport Touring adds luxury-level design touches and next-gen technology without compromising the Civic's reputation for space, comfort, and everyday functionality. When it comes to performance, the 2025 Honda Civic lineup offers two distinctly different driving experiences, one that's practical and dependable, and another that adds a refined punch of power and responsiveness. The standard Civic, powered by a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, delivers 158 horsepower and 138 lb-ft of torque, mated to a continuously variable transmission, CVT, tuned for smoothness and efficiency. It's more than capable for everyday driving, cruising through city streets, handling highway merges, and navigating tight corners with predictable control. But it's not exactly a thrill-seeker's ride. That's where the hybrid sport touring model makes its mark. Borrowing from Honda's proven hybrid technology found in the Accord and CR-V, the sport touring uses a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine paired with two electric motors to produce a combined output of 200 horsepower and a robust 232 lb-ft of torque. That's a significant bump in both power and torque, and it translates into noticeably stronger acceleration, more confident highway passing, and a sportier, more engaging feel behind the wheel. The hybrid's electric torque delivery is especially satisfying in city driving, giving you instant response off the line and a smooth, linear surge of power without the droning you often get from a CVT. Plus, with features like regenerative braking and an eCVT that smartly manages power between the gas engine and electric motors, the sport touring delivers a driving experience that feels more refined and responsive than most in its class. In terms of fuel efficiency, both models shine in their own right, but with slightly different priorities. The standard Civic continues to be a leader among gas-only compact sedans, offering an impressive EPA-estimated 32 mpg in the city and 41 mpg on the highway. That makes it a great choice for drivers who want to keep fuel costs low without moving into hybrid territory. The sport touring hybrid, despite its boost in power and performance, remains remarkably efficient thanks to its electrified powertrain. It's rated at 44 mpg city and 41 mpg highway, making it one of the few compact sedans that manages to combine sporty driving dynamics with hybrid-level fuel savings. While city MPG gets a noticeable boost thanks to the hybrid system's ability to operate on electric power alone at low speeds, highway efficiency stays nearly identical to the standard Civic. It's worth noting that the hybrid's slightly lower fuel economy compared to some other hybrids is due to its performance-oriented tuning. It trades just a bit of efficiency for a more engaging and responsive drive. Still, when compared to most compact cars in the segment, both the standard Civic and the hybrid sport touring offer outstanding fuel efficiency, giving buyers the flexibility to choose the blend of performance and economy that best fits their lifestyle. When it comes to in-car technology, the 2025 Honda Civic delivers across the board. But if you're looking for the most advanced and premium features Honda has to offer in a compact sedan, the hybrid sport touring is the clear standout. At the heart of the upgrade is the 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which towers over the standard model 7-inch unit not just in size, but in capability. The sport touring's display comes with built-in Google integration, giving you native access to Google Maps, Google Assistant, and the Play Store, so you can plan routes, check traffic, and even manage your calendar or messages without needing your phone. It's a seamless, modern interface that makes the cabin feel more like a smartphone on wheels. Add to that wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a crisp 12-speaker Bose premium audio system, and wireless phone charging, and you're stepping into a tech suite that rivals some entry-level luxury vehicles. Meanwhile, the standard Civic, though no slouch, keeps things simpler with its smaller display, wired smartphone integration, and a basic 4 or 8 speaker sound system, depending on the trim. It's still intuitive and easy to use, with Honda's clean menu layouts and physical volume knobs earning points for user-friendliness. But it lacks the visual sharpness and fluidity of the sport touring's more advanced setup. On the safety front, both the standard Civic and the sport touring benefit from the robust Honda Sensing Suite, which includes essentials like adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, and road departure mitigation. These features make every Civic a safe and confidence-inspiring choice, whether you're navigating urban streets or tackling long highway drives. However, the sport touring ups the ante with an expanded safety package that includes blind spot information with cross-traffic monitor, front and rear parking sensors, and low-speed braking control, extras that take the stress out of tight parking situations and complex traffic environments. The inclusion of these systems gives the sport touring a more premium, almost semi-autonomous driving feel in certain conditions. What's more, both models share an intuitive approach to user experience. Honda has done a great job ensuring that whether you're adjusting climate controls, changing your music, or using the navigation system, everything is logically placed and easy to access. Even the voice recognition system in the Sport Touring, powered by Google Assistant, is impressively responsive and natural feeling. In short, while the standard Civic covers all the basics and does it well, the Sport Touring delivers a tech-forward, connected experience that truly elevates your daily drive, especially if you're the type who spends a lot of time behind the wheel and values the latest conveniences. So, after taking a close look at the 2025 Honda Civic lineup, the key differences between the standard Civic and the hybrid Sport Touring trim come down to more than just price. They're about purpose. The standard Civic continues to be a rock-solid choice for budget-conscious buyers who want reliability, good fuel economy, and simple, user-friendly features in a compact sedan. It's a great fit for students, first-time buyers, or anyone who needs a dependable daily driver without all the bells and whistles. It gets you where you need to go efficiently and affordably, with a comfortable cabin and the full Honda Sensing Safety Suite on board. But if you're looking for more performance, more tech, more luxury, and a more engaging driving experience, the hybrid Sport Touring makes a strong case for itself. With 200 horsepower and 232 lb-ft of torque, it delivers stronger acceleration, smoother hybrid power delivery, and impressive fuel efficiency at 44 mpg in the city. On top of that, you get a premium interior with leather sports seats, Google built-in infotainment, a Bose audio system, and a host of advanced safety features like blind spot monitoring and front/rear parking sensors. It transforms the Civic from a smart choice into a stylish, comfortable, and highly connected ride that feels like a segment above. So, is the Sport Touring worth the extra money? If you're the kind of driver who spends a lot of time on the road, values the latest technology, and appreciates a car that feels just a bit more special every time you get behind the wheel, then yes, it's absolutely worth the premium. On the other hand, if you're looking to maximize value and minimize cost without sacrificing quality, the standard Civic still stands tall as one of the most practical and reliable compact sedans you can buy today. It really comes down to your personal priorities: budget versus features, simplicity versus sophistication, practical performance versus premium appeal. But now we want to hear from you. Speechaloon, which model fits your needs best, the tried and true standard Civic, or the high-tech, performance-focused hybrid Sport Touring? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what features matter most to you. Do you think the hybrid performance and upgraded tech justify the higher price? Or is the base Civic still the king of value? As always, don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.